Hello everyone, Von Marie here and welcome to my channel. Look at this gorgeous mood board for August. And you can go back and pause that. I know that was a little quick, but we are going to use the Pumpkin Market paper pad and ephemera. This is for the new August mood board challenge, and I hope you participate because it's so much fun and the colors. And if you have any questions, just let me know, or anybody on the team. We're happy to answer any of your questions. But let's go through the ephemera. And this, I like to use this pineapple because it's from my mom. And so here is a pie, and I'm looking at these the first time on this video and I'm just going super, like, I would have put my original voice video, but it's kind of low and there's a lot of background noise, but I was so excited. And look at that pumpkin, so cute. I'm super excited for fall. So when I seen this paper pad in ephemera, I kind of just screamed, but silently, because it's so cute. And look at that Foxy, he's so cute. And the truck, I just love every piece on here, and I just might hoard it. But I am gonna make 2 projects with it, or 3. I will try to make 3. It's just really, really cute, and I love the pie. And so I do love Thanksgiving and fall, and like I just love that holiday season. And right now I'm dying in the heat, so I cannot wait for cooler temperatures. Look at that soup. I love it. Pumpkin soup. I love all kinds of soup, so that one sounds really yummy right now. And a camera, and just is so cute. So I love that you get duplicates, and I recently found out through Jamie's video on the Not Too Shabby channel that she packs as much ephemera in there as she can, and so that's why I can't tell you how many are in here unless I count them. But I think that's so great that she just wants to give you as much as she can, so that's awesome. And so let's get started. This is the Pumpkin Market paper, and I'm going to show you that in just a second. So here is what I was thinking for the Easy Wonder die number 3. And then this is a digital stamp at the Not Too Shabby shop. It's called I Love Fall, and I thought I would use that sentiment on one of these little dies here, but I'm not sure. So let's go through the paper pack, and like I said, it's just really beautiful. And you get plaids, and look at those pumpkins. You can easily frame these. If you scrapbook, you can do a scrapbook page. How nice would it be to put some pumpkin photos going to the pumpkin patch? And so I just love the leaves. I love the pie. I'm going to use that one, I believe. And I just love it. I love all these papers. They're just really pretty, and the quality is just really strong. So if you get the paper packs and you're in the subscription, you probably know what I'm talking about. And this is part of the box of the month, I believe. So if you are in a membership, then you have seen this and agree that it is so beautiful. You can easily cut those pumpkins out, so that's what I was saying, like that would be fun to cut those pumpkins out. And you can cut the leaves out, so you could even make more die cuts out of these papers. And I love those for strips. You could cut those pumpkins out as well. And so let's get started. And so I'm going to use those 2 papers. I am going to use this Easy Wonder die number 3 from LV Handcrafted in the Not Too Shabby shop. And it's my favorite. And so I'm going to run it through. I'm trying to see which paper I think I'm just going to run it through right there, and it was really easy to do, to run it through, and poking out those circles is not a big deal at all. I just use my tool there. And so here is, I cut out a couple papers here. I have my A2 panel, which is white. I have a A2 craft card base, which is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. And that's what this panel is to this white cardstock. And I am going to use my crease tool ever since Lynn said about creasing so you don't get any like air or bubbles. Like, I do that all the time now. So just using my liquid glue, and so, oh, okay, so I'm using the leaves for this. And it's a little bit smaller than A2 size, so probably 4 1/4 by, or 4 by 5 1/4. That's what it is. And I like that white border. You could do that if I did use a white panel of cardstock, but you could just use a white card base and you would have got the same result. I just like an extra thick card. I like a lot of layers, and so just gluing that. And I love that plaid piece there. And I'm going to, so I did use 3 pattern papers from that paper pack, and the paper pack again is called Pumpkin Market, and really pretty. So, and for a paper hoarder, I did pretty well using 3 papers for this card, because usually I use my plain cardstock, and I didn't really add any plain, just that white. So next I am just putting all those pieces. I'm drinking my iced coffee and so it's keeping me alert, and I'm probably watching something on my TV there as well, so it's probably a great time because I'm using Not Too Shabby products, and it's fall. So this says I love fall, and I'm just cutting it. So I don't think I could fit it with my Easy Wonder 3 die. So I just used my paper pack here, and I am just getting it ready, and I am going to use my, I believe, my mini attacher. I've been liking that tool lately. And so I'm just going to glue in all these pumpkins, and I'm just creasing everything, making sure everything is where it needs to be. I do have a bow on the side there, and I am just going to add that later. I think it's really pretty. It's orange, and it's a hemp twine, so I have a few colors of that hemp twine. And then I'm going to be adding my ephemera. Isn't that pretty already? I just love it. So I'm going to add my foxy on the bottom, and then I am going to pop him up with some foam tape. And I tried to get some foam tape from Pear Blossom Press, and it was out of stock. So I'll have to try again another time. So just adding a few there, and then I will be adding my other die cuts. And so I hope you join the challenge, because you can win a gift card to the Not Too Shabby shop. So it's so amazing, and you can enter up to 3 times if you use Not Too Shabby products. So I love that. And you have the whole month of August to get your cards finished. And I'm super excited because I do like to comment on your cards. There's some that I can't open up, but if it's on social media or a blog, I will comment on your card. And so I like to do that. Give you a like, comment. So So I visit the blog often just to see who has entered. And then I'm going to be adding my camera here, and almost finished. I'm going to be adding my sentiment with my pattern paper that I am going to staple. And I am just using my trimmer and cutting that off the edge here, and then I will be adding that as well. And I'm not sure if I use some foam tape in the back of that, and I think I am grabbing some foam tape. And I will have all some more description of the challenge down below, so in case you have any questions, and I will have the links of what I used and a link to the blog so you can upload that. Upload your card. You just link it, and you can link it from social media or your blog. And I'm just going to add my sentiment and my last die cut here, and almost finished. And just using my liquid glue, so I believe I only popped up a couple of things with foam tape, so pretty easy to do. And then I'm just trying to crease everything, and well, not crease, I guess just kind of what would you call it? Maybe that's not the right word. Burnishing everything. I couldn't think of the word. And then just adding my pie. And so this is my first project, and then I will have another project throughout the month. So I hope you like what I made, and I hope it gave you some inspiration and an idea to get started for your card, so you can link it up to the August, not too shabby August mood board. And I am just going to add my hemp bow, and that finishes this card. So I'm just going to hold it there, and then I will add some white gel accents with my Jelly Roll pen on my ephemera, and that is it. So I'm just cleaning that up a little bit. And here is a close-up. So thank you for joining me, and have a wonderful day.
Every month a brand new board, pretty colors, themes galore. Get inspired, make a card, creativity's your reward. No